we seen a video that was going viral. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was squabbling up. Certain niggas seem like they didn't squabble too much. In the video, people thought that like it was Wack 100 in the video. That's not really what I was going with it. I was more going with it. Why did the niggas gotta get naked?
No, okay, look, we got a perfect I got a perfect solution, right? This is exactly what happened, right? So I ended up firing a dude. He was a buster. And then next thing I know, I start hearing Nelly, it's getting hot in here. And then everybody started taking off their clothes and stuff like that. And that was it. So I was like, they got naked. Everybody pulled. I don't know. I can't explain that, but things happen in the streets, and it's like when you want to embarrass somebody so they won't make that mistake again, you have to go the full way. You get what I'm saying? And now I think they understand that. Just don't play with Cannon. That's all.
100. Don't play with Cannon.
That's it.
Yeah,
Let's get
and let's get into it, because at the end of the day, it's like all these people, they be pretending, they say things and stuff like that. I will give out some demos and put you on camera. You get what I'm? And when I put you on camera, it's not gonna be the best outcome for you. So this is what people want, and when they really think about it, I will expose your past completely. So he was talking about he wanted to sue and do all the other stuff like that. So I opposed him. I mean, I exposed him as a PDF. So when I put out the paperwork and showed the mug shot and the stories and stuff like that, he backed up. Now he's under the rock in the caves hiding.
Wow.
Hey, man, poor guy, man. Well, he's not important because we just wanted to know about that. But it's the Man Them Show. It's your boy Gutsy.
It's your boy Vegas.
And we got a special guest with us, man, all the way from the LA West Coast, man. Thank you for taking the time. We got Luce Cannon in the building on the Man Them Show.
Sweetie, what's up with it? We ain't giving out this energy. What's up?
What's up, bro? How you feeling? Mental health check. How have you been feeling these past few weeks?
No, I'm feeling good. I'm really feeling good. I'm feeling like positive. I'm not trying to beat everybody up. So like, because they got a stigma, they can't invite me nowhere. Like, nah, y'all can't invite me long as the money is right. You get what I'm saying? So people be thinking that you want to show up and show out, but it costs me. You get what I'm saying? So like, pay for it.
No, that's what's up.
That's real. That's real. And LA seems like they're on fire right now. You know what I'm saying? You have Kendrick doing the Grammys, Kendrick performing at Super Bowl halftime. You have the All-Star game in Oakland, I believe it is right now, or the Bay
San
Area.
Francisco. Yeah.
San Francisco. Like, yeah, how's just the energy in LA, like
in California
or California in general? Yeah, like y'all seem like you're up right now.
Yeah, we up, but let's get it. And I'm gonna be politically correct, right? The Super Bowl wasn't justice for the West Coast. The Super Bowl was trash. You get what I'm saying? The Super Bowl halftime performance was like the worst thing I ever seen, because it's like something that you do on tour. When we look at Super Bowl moments, we looking at Super Bowl moments as something in history that people are gonna remember. Nobody's gonna remember that performance.
Back. I what did I tell you? I felt like and this is not even because I'm gonna be real. I felt like Kendrick won the battle or whatever you guys want to call it. I felt like Kendrick won, but seeing the Super Bowl halftime show, I was just like, that was his chance to really like put homie the boy in the car and like put him away. And I felt like he didn't do that. I felt like it was just it was high. It was whatever.
Okay, let's get this correct. Drake is my man. So regardless of the fact is, Drake is my guy. So when y'all talk about like Kendrick Lamar and stuff, he's cool, but Drake is my guy. So regardless of the fact is, I ride with Drake. So I'm not gonna say that Kendrick won that battle. I think he came with a cool song that got what over pushed. It's just like a regular song. You get what I'm saying? And people try to put up the hype around the song because Drake been doing it so long, so they figure like We need somebody else that could give us that 5 year or 10 more years run because Drake has been on it. Drake is like the Michael Jackson of our time, and people can't really like stand that.
Yeah, they can't
So
fathom, especially
yeah,
from Canada too.
Yeah.
yeah, definitely. So at the end of the day, it's like he did things that no other artist could do. He just dropped the album, got the most Spotify plays and stuff. So why are we still talking about Kendrick Lamar? Because we know when his album dropped, people listen to it for the first 2 weeks, and that's it. Nothing else.
I'm
I disagree.
I'm still
I disagree. Still, not with that.
No,
That statement is wild, bro. Like
no.
people.
Okay, think about this, right? When you hear a Kendrick Lamar album, right? Do
Yes.
you ever hear it in the clubs?
no.
No.
He
Okay, do
doesn't make
you hear? Okay, do you hear somebody riding in a car playing Kendrick Lamar?
Depends on the song, though.
No, no, no. Do you hear
Like
somebody? You pull to the gas station. Do you hear when you hopping out the car somebody's playing Kendrick Lamar?
no, not no, no. I don't.
Okay, okay. So let me keep going. Look, so when you on podcasts and stuff like that, do you hear people talking about, hey, did you hear that Kendrick Lamar is that album? You can't wait for the album? No.
Yes, that yes.
I think we hear it.
Podcast is a different space
Yeah,
than a gas station or a club. So a podcast comes like GNX. When GNX drop, we're like, yo, the Kendrick drop.
we came in right away.
Now, first listen,
It was
but
mid.
we heard it over and we just found the beauty in Kendrick's record. It's like he doesn't do records the way how normal artists do records. Like he's not searching for a hit after hit after hit.
Like,
You know what I'm saying? No, it's here.
oh, okay.
It's not hit after hit after hit. It's more so like, okay, I'm giving you a conceptual album. You're gonna take it or leave it. And then you'll find the beauty in it after the fact. That's why they're two different artists. But it's like Kendrick came to Drake's playing field and crushed him. Now don't get
No,
twisted.
listen, you have
Records were way better. No, hold on, Luce. Drake's diss records were way better. I think that Not Like Us record is just, I don't know what it is. It's the hook or
You
whatever.
know what it is.
Just,
It's the label. It's
Okay,
UMG.
whatever.
Like, come on,
Don't blame
we
the
know what it
label.
is. We know that it was UMG that said, "Come on, fam. Drake is doing something that we don't like. Drake wasn't playing ball with UMG anymore." And they're like, "All right, you're not bigger than the machine." And they wanted to prove the point to the boy. That's it.
Okay,
like,
Luce, in your opinion, on the LA side of things, what happened in this whole situation? Just a brief rundown. We don't have to break it down too much.
okay. So look, the point of it is Kendrick really wanted Drake's spot, and think about it. His whole career, Kendrick been helping Drake. He been doing certain things
Drake's
that
been
they
helping.
help, huh?
Drake's been helping Kendrick. You know.
Yeah, no, yeah, Drake been helping Kendrick. So it's
Mhm.
like at a time where Kendrick just wanted to take advantage of it. You get what I'm saying? He used Future and them to start it, which Future and them should have knew. Like, okay, this was a setup. He got that. He got that off. Everybody started talking about Kendrick Lamar, and then killing Kendrick Lamar. I felt that he always had those songs. You get what I'm saying? He already
We did
had
say
them in
that.
his arsenal.
We did
So
say that.
it's not like he actually went in the studio and replied and did them. He always had those songs, and when it was the right time, he dropped them. It
Dropped it.
wasn't like somebody that just like Kendrick Lamar. I mean, Drake dropped a song, and then Kendrick Lamar dropped a song 10 minutes later. Come on, bro. It was a whole plan and a whole strategy, and I felt like he never liked Drake anyway, and he basically wanted to. It was a game plan. It worked, but it's still not translating into album sales. It's not still translating into it got him the Super Bowl, but after Super Bowl, after that performance, what else?
Five Grammys
But
before the Super Bowl.
But this is what I was. But this is what I was saying. I felt like this is why Drake probably, and again, that's up to him. But I felt like he should just go away for a little bit, make people miss you, because that's the one thing we've never gotten from Drake. We've never gotten a period of time of music where it's just like, yo, when's Drake coming? It's like every year he's either on tour, he's giving us albums. He's not doing what Kendrick did, and I think this is his time to do the Kendrick move. Go away for a little bit, come back and be like, well, what did the game do? Kendrick wasn't here for y'all. ASAP Rocky's doing through his court shit. Maybe Travis might drop some music for y'all, but like the game needs me. And I feel like him not going away and him just still pushing out music, the industry was just like, all right, dude, like we're kind of sick of you now. We're kind of like, you know what I'm saying? We just need you to
No,
take some time.
I don't think they sick of him. I just felt like Drake got caught up thinking he was bigger than the program. So he wanted 800 million, and then it was like, hold on, like nigga, you getting too big for your britches. Let
Yeah, in fact,
let me show you something. And they spanked them. You get what I'm saying? Because they brought a lot of bots and all the other stuff to comply to make the song bigger than what it was supposed to be. So when you hearing a song and a diss record, that's just how it is.
That's facts. That's facts.
you want to take it back a little bit? 'Cause
Yeah,
I know
let's
you're
go. Take it back.
well. We wanted to kind of like get some not really research, but some info about you from going because we were told that you're from originally from New York.
Brooklyn,
No. I'm from Los Angeles, California.
sticking through. All right. All right.
Okay.
Cool. Cool.
So, but I like New York is my second home, and it was basically somebody that I just found out that name was Luce Cannon, and he was like a producer like way back. I don't know what he did and what he accomplished, but it wasn't really nothing.
It's
So
not the same loose cannon.
no.
Whoever. Okay.
Mm,
All
got
right.
you. Different two different cannons.
That's good. That's
So,
good.
because we were gonna ask, in your opinion, who's the better MCs in
Yeah.
New
Who
York
has
or
the
LA?
better? Who has the better rappers? Like East Coast or West Coast? We could just do it like that.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
so
you can add down south too.
okay, so I think when it comes down to making better songs, it's the West Coast, but the most influenced rappers is like Jay-Z and Nas. You get what I'm saying? But the most influenced rappers that gonna come up with a banger and something you can dance to is like Snoop Dogg, you know, The Game, Nipsey Hussle, Drake, YG, things like that. But the East Coast got like better rappers. You get what I'm saying? But they just can't make songs.
I see what he's saying.
Yeah, I do
Because
too.
the East Coast got the battle rappers and shit, and they're dope, but you'll never hear them have a hit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So they don't have hits and stuff. You like even if you saying Jada Kiss, you're gonna get a hot verse, but you can't get a hot song.
Yeah, no, you're right. Because even like something like California Love still resonates to this day, even dropping at like 1995. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
you can still play that 30 years later and
yeah,
get
yeah,
the
for
shit
sure.
rocked.
Anything from Snoop, Gin and Juice.
Oh my God, yeah.
Next what's the one that
Next
true to the next
episode.
No, not the other one though with Jim and
Chronic.
Drake. Is it the Chronic? You got the feeling. 1, 2, 3, and
Yeah,
4.
yeah, yeah,
That
yeah,
one,
yeah,
you
yeah,
hear
yeah.
that in the club all the time.
Yeah, no, yeah, yeah. That's fucking facts.
What about
So
Philly?
so yeah, you really don't hear like the East Coast. They be trying and then they be trying to come up with a new wave, but then it's just like they everybody starts sounding like that one artist, and then it saturate the market and it just died in real quick. So then them trying to figure it out and try to do it themselves.
That's so true.
What do you feel about Philly though? Because I always hear that Philly got like some really dope artists out there. Like they give you a feeling and shit like that.
Yeah, yeah. So Philly just really got people that just screams on the mic. They got good lyricists, but they
Yo, I like
scream.
it. Didn't I say that shit, fam? Didn't I tell you like they're always so aggressive?
Yeah, so we can really like Quilly. Shout out to Quilly. Quilly is doing his thing, but the rest of those dudes, they just be screaming. I'd be like, nigga, what? Calm down, like nigga, like what you doing?
So you're not really feeling, you're not feeling Philly rap at all. Then.
No, it's just like because I know like Meek Mills, he's a buttercup, right? Like a
Mm,
real sweetie pie. So it's like they don't they got real dudes out there, but the dudes that represent Philly be like real life busters.
Mm.
wow. What's your situation with that? I think I read something about an extortion, a chain
No,
thing.
no,
Like,
so it
No, no, no.
wasn't an extortion. It's
Meek was
just
happy enough to give hand over whatever
yeah. So look, this is
Great
what the
story.
buttercup did, right? So it's like when people talk and they be popping in themselves. So he was in LA and he's thinking that if he comes to LA, he can still pop it. So we made a point. We walked in there. The security moved because the security is all LA. And he handed me the stuff when I felt like the bag is there. Then I handed it back to him, and he was like real polite through the whole situation. Like he was like the nicest person that you would ever meet. So when you hear him screaming, you be like, bro, you wasn't even like that. Your volume was turned down. Where was the remote when I was with you?
Mm. Where was all that energy then?
No, it's not. He's like, I'm telling you, he's like the softest person ever.
So what's the code to check in per se? Like we're two
Y-
podcast dudes, right? We're regular guys, civilian. We come to
Yeah.
LA, want to see the sceneries, might want to check some of the the hood spots. Do
Nah, I wouldn't.
I do. Listen, them hood chicks. Listen, them hood LA chicks.
Hood
God damn,
chicks.
chef's kiss. But like, I'm
Okay,
just
look, just don't wear jewelry. Wear black and white, maybe gray. Yellow is cool.
what about this?
Uh,
This fit no good. This
yeah,
fit is
yeah,
no good.
you can wear that. You can wear that, and don't try to wear like baseball caps because
Oh,
you will get shot and robbed.
Because no, the one back there. Because that's my problem too. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little balding right here. I gotta get over it. I gotta get mature. But like all of them. I got a bunch of hats. That's my thing, and they all Toronto. So
Oh
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah,
if I good
you
in
can get
LA,
away with that. You can
I
get
can get
away
away
with
with
that.
it. So
You
I'm
can get
good.
away
Like
with
these,
that.
I'm good. These, I'm good. We good.
Long as it's not like all red.
okay.
You might get pressed with that hat because it's blue.
Well, it's a
Got
little
blue
bit
on
of
it,
blue.
but
It's
you
a
know,
little
little.
bit of
It's
blue
a
in it.
little bit blue, bro.
man, you're gonna get pressed. You
No,
gonna go to the wrong thing. They're gonna be like, hey, wait, where you from, blood? Where you from?
I'm from Toronto.
Yeah, you good. No, but then like if you say like I'm from Toronto, you might still get socked in your shit because they're gonna think you being smart.
Oh,
Mm.
oh, okay. That well, can't they just tell by the way we speak? Like we know
They
we
don't
don't.
get,
No,
but no,
no,
it's more of
look,
a trick. They're thinking that
all you do is just do this and say, I'm an out of towner. I don't know no better. Please let me go. And that's it. You be good.
listen, I'm not a prideful man. I'll do that shit. I ain't not. I like my life. So I tell them, like, I'm old. I got kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, but a lot of people they come in here and they treat it like if I go to Toronto, right? I'm gonna
Yeah.
check in, but
Mm.
I'm not being flashy. I'm not gonna wear no jewelry. I'm not gonna do none of that. I'm gonna respect the city. I'm gonna respect the rules because it's goons everywhere, and that's what a lot of people thinking they could do. They could come out and they could just do and say and walk around like they got their jewelry on, and then it's like we got a stigma for killing rappers, but it's like dudes is young and they hungry and they want to eat. So you just a free meal. And you are out of towner anyway, so it's like a free kill. So it's like because it's really gonna be unsolved anyway. So just don't do it. And don't get no Airbnbs. Go get you a place at the W Hotel, get 2 rooms, invite the girls or whoever you want in a one room, and then the other room you sleep in.
Been game smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I learned that from anytime you go OT, like yo, spend that little bag, get the room that you do your fuckery in, the other room, that's the safe room. Sometimes
Yeah.
some motherfuckers will get it in the different on different floors.
Or you gotta get it on different floors.
There you go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Real nigga right there.
So wait, so who are you checking into if you come to Toronto? If you want to expose who you're checking into?
No, like I check in with like the OVO camp and all of them. Like I
Okay.
don't want. I know they things happen and they probably hot right now, but I ain't gonna mention no names. You get what I'm saying?
No, no, we don't
Well,
want you to
one name
mention
we can
names.
mention because he's been yelling at Wack 100 for a long time, saying that apparently that was the reason why he got arrested. Is top five. Top five is our so-called Toronto demon out here. He actually just got released from jail yesterday.
Yeah,
But
long time
before he
ago.
went to jail, everybody was he was claiming, and I want to say a lot of the Toronto bloggers and these guys were saying that it was Wack 100 that had information on
Oh
him
no,
from a criminal
so
call or
yeah. So Wack had the information, but he never put it out because of my relationship with Drake.
mm,
And he threatened to put it out, and I told him not to do it, and he never did. So that's false.
but I listen, I believe. Like I don't think that Wack 100 is going to be sending information all the way from LA to Toronto to get a
No,
man
he's
arrested.
not. No, he's
But
not doing that.
everybody, if the lie is more friggin' popular than the fucking
Truth,
Yeah,
truth,
it
you
then
is.
know,
right?
of course, a lie spread faster than the truth. That's
Yeah.
it.
Exactly. Do you feel like the top five and Wack need to like Wack don't seem like you fuck with him at all. They don't feel like they fuck with each other, but I feel like a conversation needs to be had it so
They
maybe things
understand each
cleared
other
up
or something. Yeah, like they should like.
because I
No,
don't like it on both sides, and I feel like it would be better for top five to have these good relationships because we need the popping artists to get out more so it helps our city.
Yeah.
Because really quick, I felt like that was the downfall for LA and Toronto. It's like we're
hmm
both the industry don't like us, both of us, and I feel like it was perfect to get Drake versus Kendrick to get at each other when it's just like LA is somewhat so much similar to Toronto, where it's like they have their own style, their own sound, but it's not accepted in the industry, and it's the same thing with Toronto.
Yeah.
and I think like most of it is where it was better for us to come together because Drake stayed out here.
All of
Everybody
the Toronto
like
artists when they
knows
come
like
out there, Tupac comes out there, Smiley and them, they're always in LA.
yeah, so it's different. I think a lot of people just put a stigma on it, like they made it seem like West Coast versus Toronto, Canada. You get what I'm saying? And it's not true. It's just two individuals that got in a situation. I think that if Drake was smart, he should have just left Kendrick alone and just let him die.
Bro, come on, yo, Luce, you're a real fam. I've been yelling this shit for so long. That's why we need real niggas to talk to. Sorry.
No,
When
so
you,
so
you know,
so think about it, right? If,
mm,
if you want a nigga to die, you ain't gonna respond to him, right?
exactly,
Give
hundred
him no
percent.
attention.
So Drake is on the top. So the only person that had something to lose was Drake. He's in the middle of doing a deal, and you get in a battle rap. Like
Mm,
nigga, what you was thinking? Like nigga, that's because nigga, if you won, you probably get the 800 million. You get what I'm saying? But they
yeah.
set you up to fail. So that's why Drake is like, oh no, y'all playing games. So let me sue y'all niggas. I'm gonna get my bag regardless.
Mm, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That does make a lot of sense.
So you're pretty much down with Drake Sue and UMG. You don't mind.
No. I'm not. Don't get me to say that shit. It's not that. And see that I know the reason why he's suing Drake. I mean, suing UMG is because of the politically they shouldn't did that because they both the same artist on the same label. So what he should have did was not pay him Kendrick no attention, went behind the scene and worked out that situation. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Drake ego let him because Kendrick is a rapper. You get what I'm saying? And Drake is a hit maker. So Kendrick just needed a up tempo beat that catch, and he got that up tempo beat, and then he tried to do that with his whole album, but it just still didn't resonate with the audience because it was just like cool. Like at the Super Bowl, we was waiting to hear his classic hits with the other song. You get what I'm saying? But he wanted to play all new stuff, and the crowd is like, it's too new for them, everybody to know.
Mm,
It's not enough exposure for those songs to like for the crowd to like, okay,
Res-
this is Kendrick Lamar. Okay, we know this. No, but if you were to play like things from Mad City, Pull Up, Drink, all that stuff like that, it would have went crazy. But he didn't. His song selections, it was like he was trying to please like Mustard and them.
Bro, what did I tell you? Imagine he comes there, Janet Jackson just comes out
mm,
in the thunder and rain. Like what? The whole, you know what I'm saying?
That see that would have been big. You get what I'm saying? But the nigga bring out Serena Williams fake crib walking. Like this is crazy.
Yo, what's your opinion on that? Because like there was online backlash, I guess, for
Man,
her because
that's
her
just
sister got shot by a
goofy.
crib.
Listen, that's goofy. She's actually not a crip, and you mimicking something that's not supposed to have been done. Like what was like you standing in one spot? You just doing goofy stuff.
but
You
isn't that the
skipping.
yeah? But isn't the Crip Walk such a national thing that makes? Does that make? a Crip, like a gang member, happy that
No,
the dance is
listen.
so international. Like, how do you guys feel about people just like dancing with like putting it in routines and shit like that?
I think it's the fact of the placement of it. Serena doing it there like that.
Yeah,
Like
that
you could
just
have got
don't
a
even
real
that
like
don't
a
even make
real
sense. Like, why he didn't bring out Schoolboy Q? Why he didn't bring out J Rock? He should have brought out Ab-Soul. Thing people that was there for him day one, just like Dr. Dre brought out 50 Cent, Mary J. Blige, Eminem, 50 Cent. You get what I'm saying? It was just silly. It was just a waste of time. Then if he brought out like Snoop Dogg, the Crip Walk on that stuff, then it makes more sense. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, yeah, we get it.
I see what you're saying too. Like in a sense where like a lot of people are saying it didn't feel like it represented LA too, because it's like he could have even honored some of like the fallen guys, like a Nate Dogg or something. Like he just
Yeah,
could have like he could
it
bring
was.
out some of the younger
He
guys that he
could
had
get
on
around.
Gen X.
Yeah, but he brought Serena Williams because Drake smashed her and left her, and she trying to get her revenge back. Like that was so goofy, and it's like what is your nigga thinking right now? You get what I'm saying? You went out there to make Drake
You can't
mad.
even
You
call him a
still
nigga, but that's funny. You can't even call him a nigga. She going home to her white you. Like, yeah, I'm saying she going
yeah.
home to her white boy.
What's up? So yeah, so basically, um, it was like to a point where it was like you did this for what? Because you missed Drake? He piped you down and left you? Like that was just bitter.
Yeah, it's bitter bitch shit still. Bitter bitch.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
yeah. So it wasn't like it was like some iconic things or it was just like real life goofy stuff. So where was the hits at? You played all your new songs, Squabble Up, like what? That's goofy.
Nah,
Like
man.
you said, bring Janet Jackson, bring
mm,
like Two Chains and all of them in there, the ones early hits. You make a show. He wasn't. He didn't do a show. He just did. Oh, okay, I'm doing Super Bowl, and I think it was too much for him.
Yeah, that's
I think so
we
too.
said that like we live streamed it and just watching it, like him forgetting some of the lyrics, the songs that he picked. I said like he wasn't ready. Like that wasn't for him. Like the moment he wasn't ready for the moment because that was your moment to bury my nigga. You're joking around. Oh, are we gonna play the song? Are we not gonna play the
Yeah, that
song?
that's that was
Just
just
leave me,
goofy.
bro. Like, yeah, I did not like it at all. And I was just like, man, I'm like, Drake, I'm like, by the end of the year, Drake is gonna make you regret this shit. Like, he's gonna make
No,
you regret it.
that's for a fact. He's going. It wasn't to a point where it was like something cool. It was like some BS. And at the end of the day, it's like I mean, I'm pretty sure he learned his lesson.
Yeah.
Um, is it problematic working with Wack? Like, you know what I'm saying? He seemed like, you know what I'm saying? He works
No,
with a lot
okay,
of
so me and Wacky, we cool, we brothers, but we got a lot of differences because I ain't doing nothing with a snitch. I ain't doing
facts.
nothing with that jeopardize. He do it because he's a businessman, but I'm still in the street. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm way younger, so at the end of the day, it's like um I view things still different. I would never do anything with a snitch or a rat. Do you get what I'm saying? Like because like they made choices to go commit a crime, you should be able to take your time. You get what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
certain people don't even really understand that it's like civilians that know that. Is people that you could be a man, stand up, don't try to get out of something because you want less time. Like and I feel that when he do things like that, it it don't water down his brand, but it makes him create more enemies.
Yeah, definitely. I wouldn't say it waters it down, but like Toronto can't stand Wack. Like they look at this guy like he's a rat, he's a snitch, this and that, and the third. I'm like, it's crazy. Like there's no actual paperwork on dude, but it's like Toronto cannot stand him. But I think it's because of these things. Like you see him with 6ix9ine. He's over there with
Yeah.
Adam. By the way, too, is Adam 22 a culture vulture? He seems
No, no,
culture
no.
vulture.
So no, no, listen, let me tell you so you can explain Adam, right? So before people sit down and have podcasts and stuff like that, they already given Adam stuff to talk about. So if they don't give Adam stuff to talk about, it would be never came up. You get what I'm saying? So people goes on his platform to go viral. It's not him. People be thinking it's Adam. It's not Adam. It's what people want to say and how people want to do things and how people carry the conversation. Because if you're a real nigga, you don't have to answer certain questions. And when they
Mm.
answer certain questions, they say Adam is a culture vulture because he asks you, what do you want to be asked before you get on a podcast? So when he asks you and it goes bad for him, then they want to say, "Oh, he set me up." No, nigga, you gave him these questions to ask.
Yeah, because
So they lie. They be
Okay.
lying on Adam.
Oh
yeah,
man.
because from the outside, yeah, from the outside looking in, it looked like at times, like with the whole AD situation and the community and shit. I was just like, Adam, really? Like, it does look bad from the outside looking in. He does look
No,
like kind
okay.
of a
So I don't know about like 80 is my good friend. Like that's my low. T Rel and all of them are good friends. But I think they was all bosses, so they meant to outgrow each other. So when people is all bosses and stuff like that, things have to separate. It's not like T Rail and AD, they got their own shit back on Fig and Cub Community. But they like the same entity but different. They still their own boss. And
Yeah.
so people don't really understand like if people as bosses, they're gonna outgrow certain situations. And that's just what happened.
No, that's facts.
yeah.
I'm going back to Whack 100 and the whole working with snitches and shit like that. Do you feel like it's more maturity on Wack's end? And do you ever feel like you'll continue to stick to that code? Because I was watching Invincible the other day, and the guy that run the director, he wasn't really a guy that works with people that murders and stuff, but he ended up being that guy because he understood that you could be a good guy or you could be someone that saves the world. Do you feel like Wack has that same mentality?
White got the mentality where shit, if it's some money, he gonna go get it. Do you get what I'm saying?
Fair
He
enough.
don't give a fuck what it is. So you're not feeding his family, so you can't tell him what to do. And he like that controversy. So it's like he's the type of person that would do something that people tell him not to do. So he gonna always prove somebody wrong. So it don't even matter if it was like the 6ix9ine situation. It's just a point that he just gonna do things on his own, and he's not gonna let somebody say, "Oh, don't do this." When you say that, he's gonna do it. So a lot of people got the wrong perception of him. He just want to just do business and make money.
Okay, makes sense. I
But
understand.
yeah, all money is not good money.
Facts. 100%
Mm,
facts.
So
mm,
yeah, I can't do it, but that's his thing. But you have to understand, Wack is 40 something years old. I'm 32. You get what I'm saying?
right, right. So there's a little bit difference in the term of the age.
Yeah, you still got some maturing to do before if you think about working with certain
I'm not
people.
gonna never do no nothing with a rat.
Hey, don't say never. We have this interview. We pull it up on you. Don't do it, Luz.
Nah,
Nah,
never.
nah, you're a real G. I believe you. Still.
Luce, who should we be looking out for in LA right now for 2025? Artist one.
Me, me.
So you're back. You're in the booth now. You're back in the booth.
Yeah, you see, I got a song dropping with Drake.
Oh yeah,
Mm?
is he gonna clear it?
Yeah, yeah. So look at Cookout, right? I got a song called Cookout,
I did
and
see that.
Drake is
That's on Spotify right now. That's on Spotify right now.
yeah, and Drake is dropping on the remix. So we was waiting for the suing part with the UMG and everything to be clear, so we could drop the record.
That's proper. That's
Oh, so you
proper.
already know we're gonna have that as our song of the week. We're gonna
Oh,
be
for
running that up
sure.
over here too.
Oh, for
But
sure.
is
Yeah,
there
you
anybody
start
else
with
that you're working with that we should be looking at? Or also too, is there anybody in Toronto that you're tapped in with musically that you're seeing and you might want to work with?
um really nobody in Toronto really came off my radar, but Tory Lanez. I just talked to Tory Lanez like a week ago, so I wanted
Oh,
to make sure that Tory Lanez still lives.
Facts. Those two. That's our guy forever and ever. He's innocent.
Yeah. So Tory Lanez, it's like I really want to just focus on him because I know the nigga is innocent. Do you get what I'm saying? And um, they just wrote at him because he was in a different country, and then you had a lying ass bitch that's crying. You get what I'm saying? Gotta understand crying. No, I've been shot 10 times. I never seen a gunshot that got like look like you cut your feet and it was just like glass. You get what I'm saying? And when you get shot, your leg go limp. So like she was still backing up, walking on it. You get what I'm saying? Putting pressure on it. That's not a gunshot. It be skirting out.
Listen, man, free Tory. We already know. I don't like the way they dealt with him with the DDG thing too. I felt like that song he did with DDG is fire, and it's like they kind of like, nah, let's wait for the DDG and the next My Youth and the Pink Dreads, and they just push that out of here. But it's like, nah, fam, that Tory track was way better.
Yeah.
You have any work with Tory as well, or no?
Yeah. I got a couple of songs with Tory.
Yo, you gotta send some, bro. I want to hear, man.
We'd love to hear.
Oh yeah. Not definitely. We tapped in, so we're gonna be locked in. But I'm about to go in the spot because of my wife was she kept tripping like coming outside, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it, and then we do part 2 later on this week.
Oh, for sure.
We
Listen,
appreciate
your
you,
wife
Luce.
is beautiful. By the way, I saw the pictures. Congratulations on the baby. Your baby's
congrats.
beautiful. Listen,
Thank you.
we are going to connect your family now. I'm not no crypto, but you know what I'm saying, we gang. But we're gonna tap in. We're gonna keep in contact, and yeah, we're gonna talk.
All right, King.
All right, you have a great evening. Right?
Too.
All right, cuz that was Luce Canna.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, man. I guess when you guys will be seeing this, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Tell us some more LA guys you want us to tap in with. Yeah, I'm Shane.
Yeah, that's it.
We working. I didn't even get to tell him I didn't like the way they whacked out with my old boss, but it is what it is.
We'll get into that. We'll get Wack in here for sure.
Oh, we gonna get Wack in here. We gonna get AD, all of them.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's it, man. It's
working,
man.
But hopefully now they'll take it serious.
I hope so.